Hello, welcome to Maximum Reverb, official episode 1. I'm your host, Dougal, back again in those white vans. And I have my cohorts here, my lovely co-hosts. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
Chris. You're Stephen.
I'm Stephen. Hi.
Stephen?
That's me.
Oh my goodness.
Premier.
Hi, guys.
Holy fuck.
We've never met before until this.
Stephen,
Yep.
welcome to the show finally.
Thank you
Took
for
your
having
goddamn time.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Are
God's sake.
you disappointed in me?
Rather
Disgusting.
disappointed.
I'll try my
Stephen.
best today.
Good, thank you. That's all I ask. Is that you try your darndest, you know?
Putting on that kiddie voice, it's made me feel like a paedophile. I'll try my best today.
I'll try my best, Daddy. I'll get it all the way down.
Wonderful.
It's gonna be some heavily edited podcast.
Yeah, this is going swimmingly, guys.
Was it like this
Swimming.
without me, or am I just a bad influence?
Majorly bad
Such a
influence.
bad influence.
Such a fucking bad influence.
Okay, right.
This went so smooth when me and Chris did it by ourselves. Okay, well, Stephen, see, now that you're actually in the flesh
Yeah.
with your boys,
In my flesh suit.
I'm gonna give you a couple of questions that me and Chris asked each other when we were here last time.
It's rather
In
intimate.
episode 0, you can catch that now if you haven't on the YouTube, SoundCloud. You know where to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen, you want to pursue writing,
I need to catch it.
You-
I'm in hot pursuit.
hot pursuit. Any particular field of writing you want to, discover?
Well,
Is there any particular field of writing you want to
I was
discover,
just
though?
about to answer the question.
Oh,
If you could
Okay.
just take a back seat. Prose I like a lot.
Prose.
I like prose.
What do you mean prose?
Like writing short stories and stuff.
Okay, all right, that's not bad. I don't know where prose come into
It's
that.
a fancy word for just what you would think of when you think of writing.
Professionals.
Novel is prose. Isn't it,
Novel is
Stephen?
prose, yes.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know that. That was something I just learned right there.
New
Fuck
one.
idiot.
New word.
New word, boys. Well, I knew the word prose.
Chop.
You just didn't know
That's
what
just
it meant.
another meaning. Well, those professionals for
No,
sure.
it's not spelled
No,
like
no.
that. It's not. It's completely different. I'm not a pro gamer. I mean, that's my dream, but
Ninja?
I'm settling for going for writing.
Well, if you're a writer, you're a prose gamer.
Sorry, are you ninja over there? Are you Tifu?
I might be.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So yeah, what made you want to pursue writing in the first place? What's your inspiration, my dude?
Oh, well, in primary school, I would write a lot. Okay. Yeah, alright. This means a lot. Chris, turn the mics up real quick. Chris, this means a lot to me, bro.
Sorry.
I'd rather eat.
I'm allergic to such boring drivel.
God. Okay.
So could you answer the question?
What got me into writing?
Yeah.
In primary school, there was this thing called Sunnybrook Station, which is the club where all the special kids went. Now, I didn't have any. let me finish.
Continue.
I didn't have
Go on.
tap on wood. Didn't have any kind of condition. But the teacher,
Fucking filling us,
Well,
mate.
teacher liked me.
Well, it's touchwood, not tap on wood.
I think you've just answered your own question right there, Stephen.
Not that I knew of at the time. Did I have any kind of condition then? Maybe now we've discovered some. But the teacher liked me a lot, and so she would bring me into the class, and I'd be really bored, and so I'd just sit and write.
Oh,
And
really?
over time, she was just kind of looking over my shoulder. She'd bring me toast,
Sniff you.
She
sniff
come
me a
up,
little bit.
give you a little kiss behind the ear.
Yeah, kiss my cheek a little bit.
Just some
Slip some
breakfast.
tongue in, maybe. And, it's a woman who's very dear to my heart.
I want to lick your butthole.
Oh, God.
You're fucking
Women
making this pattern.
Raised me for 7 years.
Oh. Did she take you away in a giant peach? To live with some insects?
Maybe. My name's not James, but... Okay. You look so scared. I thought something was happening. Oh, God.
So,
No, I don't give a shit.
can you take over, por favor?
What's your
Oh, my
Not
God.
that close, please.
What's your favourite movie?
Yeah, what's your
Oh,
favourite film?
Blade Runner 2049 is pretty good, dude.
That's a good
It's
fucking
pretty
movie.
good.
That's a good movie, dude.
Especially the twist of he's not even like a character that matters in the end run.
Yeah, and
I
it
really
turns
like
out that child that he bludgeoned at the start with his stiletto heel, a weird choice that they'd have him wear stilettos in the film, by the way. Right through, and it's graphic too.
I really
I
thought
haven't-
you were being serious.
I
I thought I'd
haven't-
missed some subtext
I
that I had
haven't
no
seen-
idea about.
I haven't seen the movie, so I was like, oh right, Stiletto Heel.
He steps through
Trying to think
child's
back.
head with a stiletto.
When was Ryan Gosling in it? Stiletto.
What's your...
He was
Wait,
looking fresh, dude.
do you have more favourite writers or
Do you like the
favourite
original Blade
directors?
Runner?
Are we just
First
asking
of all,
two
yes.
Sorry,
questions?
that was
You
talk.
piece
I
of
talked-
shit!
I talked over you.
Over talk.
Apologise.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I like writing a lot, but I don't have. I usually
Any
just kind of-
talent.
None, not at all. I don't have a lot of
It's
like
true.
favorite writers. There's a couple, but
Name 5.
5 writers.
You know writing, name 5 writers.
James, William, Bill, Roger, Simon.
You know Will and Billiam are the same person.
Oh,
Did you
it's
say
someone-
Billiam?
Will and Billiam.
That was very loud.
Blowout.
no.
Bit of a blowout.
Will and Billiam. Did you perhaps mean Bill and William?
Perhaps. Is that what you? Are you okay?
Like a baby.
Do you need a moment?
Touch on wood. Tap on wood.
Well, okay, let's discuss this, right? Maybe actually on that computer get Blade Runner up. See
Blade
who's
Runner?
behind
Yeah,
writing
boy.
it and shit.
Go and put locker. That's the best point.
First of all, it's Put Locker.
It's Put
Second of
Locker.
all, I don't know what you're talking
I
about. That's
mean-
illegal.
I voted Tory. I don't know these dirty sites.
Oh God.
He didn't, by
We
the
buy,
way.
we buy 4K Blu-ray up
By
in Eaglesham.
Dennis Villeneuve.
Yeah,
Dennis Villeneuve.
he directed something else that I like, but I cannot for the life of me remember. Who
that's
wrote it?
all
Who
right.
wrote it?
Who wrote it? Let me give you a little. I don't actually know. I have not a clue. I shall find it for you.
Yeah, that's what looking it up is for, Stephen.
First of all, how dare you?
Second of all, thank you for the advice.
Philip
Hampton Fancher? Philip K. Dick wrote the
He
original
wrote
one.
the
He
no,
didn't
no,
write.
he wrote the book.
Yeah, he wrote.
He wrote Do Cyborg, no,
Androids.
Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep.
That's it. You read that?
I tried to.
That's telling.
I've only okay. This is real fun fact. I've only ever read 3 books in my entire life
Fuck.
What
No
ones?
way.
that aren't graphic novels or comics or manga or something like that.
What? What are they?
Angels and Demons,
Angels and Demons?
Dan Brown. The Da Vinci Code,
Oh my God.
Dan Brown.
It's like a cut word.
And The Hobbit,
Dan Brown.
Dan
Dan
Brown.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
I was actually in a special group for reading at school.
Were you in the
I'm-
same type of special class that Stephen was in?
Yeah.
Well, they kind of when you kind of have to pair up and talk about your book. But I got paired with like the high up kids. So she was like,
Oh God.
"Hey, it's about a murder, and the 2 brothers they're trying to find out who did it." And I'm like, "The big crocodile doesn't want to go on the bus today, and he has to walk to school."
Well, I mean, there's a lot of themes behind that, though.
Yeah,
Really,
like-
if you once you really get into it.
That seems like the shit you'd write.
Sorry. The music for Blade Runner, by the way.
Incredible.
Oh my God.
Wait, hold
incredible.
on.
Ridley Scott is incredible. He directed the original Blade Runner.
Yeah.
I'm assuming probably had a hand in producing 2049.
I'd assume so. Yeah.
He directed my absolute favourite film of all time. Don't know why I didn't mention it in the last
Chronicles of
podcast.
Riddick?
The Chronicles of Riddick.
Knew it.
Alien. Alien.
That didn't even cross my mind that he also did Alien.
Yeah, I did Alien.
Oh my God.
Best film ever made on planet Earth.
What about on
Don't
Mars?
at me.
I don't know if I agree with you.
That's alright, you can have your opinion. This is completely my own opinion. You know? You know?
I thought the Captain Underpants movie kind of takes that role for me.
Well, it's a cinematic
Well,
giant.
well, when it comes to Ridley Scott, I mean, you guys seen Gladiator?
No.
It's not Captain Underpants, so
You've never seen... Have you seen Gladiator?
no.
You guys have never seen Gladiator?
Never.
That is what we're stating, yes.
Seriously?
Nah, we're just joking. Can't we watch every fucking night?
No, that
Me and
is...
the boys go see
You
Gladiator.
guys actually have to watch Gladiator. It's a real good fucking movie.
I'm guessing it's set in like Rome or
Russell
something.
Crowe, Joaquin Phoenix,
Joaquin Phoenix is in
Joker.
that?
He plays the fucking bad guy.
Yeah, he's the villain, isn't he?
He's the fucking.
Is he
That's
not an emperor?
That's him, dude. Yeah.
Oh, is he
His.
Nero?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's King. Isn't he King Nero, not emperor? King Nero's.
Something like that. I've not
The
actually
Emperor's
watched
not-
in a while.
Nero
but
wasn't
Heard of
emperor.
the Roman Empire.
That's do you get?
Jared Leto's in fucking 24/9. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jared
he
Leto
plays
plays-
the fucking guy, the main. He's
Yeah.
like the guy that owns the androids.
I'm
Did you watch
terrified of
the
that man.
shorts that they put out beforehand? The digital
Yes,
shorts?
they
Those
were
are good.
Brilliant, dude.
Those are real good.
Brilliant, dude.
I think in some of them you can kind of see they probably downloaded it for the film, but there was a bit of during one of them. It's one where Jared Leto's character, what's his name again? Something
Why do we keep talking about Joker
Horns
actors?
Billingworth. Continue.
Horns Billingworth. Yeah, of course. Where is he? Jared Leto, he'll be here. Neander Wallace, that's it, Wallace.
Neanderthalis.
Yeah, he goes to. God damn it! Shut the. Oh my god. His character goes to someone else to try and stop the like outlawing of making
Jesus
clones or whatever they are, or AI, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very Jared Leto. He overplays it a lot during it.
He
But-
tends to do that in a lot of things.
Yeah, it's still good though. But you
He
can
was good
definitely
in the main
tell-
film.
Yeah, he was real good in the main film.
Mainly because his part was very minimalistic.
Yeah, yeah.
But I like Jared Leto. I grew up listening to his fucking music when I was younger.
13 Seconds to Mars, is that him?
30 Seconds to
30
Mars.
seconds.
That's a
It's
quick
been
trip
up
to Mars.
13 seconds.
I thought he was
Rest.
really fast. I didn't.
Point the microphone.
God.
Thank you.
You know what Jared Leto was actually really good in?
What?
The name of that film that I've forgotten. The
He's fucking amazing in that, I think.
Love it.
oh my
What's
god,
about it?
the one about the guy gets AIDS and he starts smuggling pills in for AIDS. Oh shit!
Is that a punny title like aiding and abetting?
Oh my god, shut
That'd be a great title.
Please God. Jared Leto AIDS.
Oh, the Dallas Buyers Club.
Dallas Buyers Club. There you go.
Great movie.
He's real good in that.
He plays transvestite in that movie.
Yes, plays
Great.
very very good role. Doesn't overplay it either, which is why I
He,
don't think I knew it was Jared Leto.
Yeah, he was great in that movie. Really good in that film.
Why are you typing AIDS again?
I want to get the actor up so that I know. I want to
It
know
wa-
the
it
guy.
wa-
So you in the
once-
movie, but you still type Jared Leto AIDS.
Yeah.
Just in case, you know. Just
Never
making
know.
sure he's alright.
Jared Leto okay. Jared Leto AIDS
Rayon.
passed.
Rayon, that's it.
Rayon.
That's his character. Rayon, and then the main guy with Ron.
I only saw that once when it first came out. Ages ago, dude.
It's a good film.
It's a good film. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey was so skinny in that movie. He looked
God,
like
yeah.
a fucking skeleton,
He
bro.
must have lost a lot of weight.
He's a fat fuck. Oh.
Keeping that in, that's not getting edited out.
Hell yeah, boy.
Oh.
Fucking.
Who's your favourite director?
You heard your favorite director?
Edgar Wright's pretty good.
Choose someone else. That's what this piece of shit said
Choose
last
him.
time.
Oh,
Skinny boys
Who's the
love
one who does-
Edgar.
God. Fight Club. What's his name?
I don't look it up. I know
David
it.
Fincher.
David Fincher.
David Fincher, there you are.
Great,
Well,
Real
dude.
good.
7.
7, oh my god, that's a good
I thought
film.
you were just saying his favourite number there.
7
7?
guys.
Bro.
12. Dude, 7, dude.
305.
Great.
Mhm.
And I can really feel the hate towards,
You right now.
What are you gonna say?
what's his fucking name?
What are the words I'm gonna call at you?
The guy that fucked the little boy.
Gary Clark?
No.
I don't know.
Kevin
how-
Spacey.
Oh, Kevin Spacey.
You really feel the hate from him now. See,
Oh, yeah.
see the whole Kevin Spacey shit, the whole Me Too movement when Kevin Spacey got brought out.
Yeah.
He's in like some of my all-time favorite films, and I just can't comfortably watch them anymore.
Seeing Baby
complete actor.
Driver.
Baby, it took me literally a year and a half to
No,
watch Baby
Don't
Driver
know
again
the-
after that.
Don't know the best line in Baby Driver. It's when he talks about.
I love the balls on that kid.
Yes, I just love the balls on that boy.
Oh god.
On that boy. I don't think he says that boy.
Then he runs
I love
over and
He gets real sexy with it.
Oh, I love the testicles on that child.
I love the swinging ding-a-ling on that boy, that little boy.
I love the spheres on that lad.
Okay, we can't. Anyway, yeah, fucking Kevin Spacey, man. It got
Yeah.
really awkward because you guys ever seen The Usual Suspects?
No.
No, I don't
Oh
think
my
so.
god, are you
We've
joking?
never watched any films before.
Yeah, we were hoping you'd teach us.
Yeah.
Watch Usual Suspects.
Is that by
Watch
Edgar Wright?
Gladiator. No. Can't remember who did The Usual Suspects. Big director though. Great film. You ever heard of the name Kaiser Sose?
Yes.
Usual Suspects. Great film. One of the best twists of all time.
Don't spoil.
I'm not gonna.
Don't
I with a
spoil.
passion hate spoiling films and hate people that do spoil films. My mum, a couple weeks ago, spoiled a Star Is Born on the phone to me because she thought I watched it.
Is that the Lady Gaga one?
Yeah.
Well, there's been like 4 versions of it.
Yeah, there's been a couple, but the most recent, the Oscar-winning one, I was
Lady
like,
Gaga.
I'll get round to watching it because I wasn't in a rush to watch it. I kind of really didn't give a shit. But then she was like, "Oh, I just watched it for the first time the other night." Whoa! And then at the end, when this happens, I was livid.
You beat her. I
A
believe.
fucking inch of her life, dude.
It's like they're so close to being a bit in the being keep, and then you just fucking. Like, Kevin
Yes.
Spacey a bit creepy. I love the balls on that boy.
His like videos.
7'2", but yeah.
Oh, yeah,
what?
like no, he's made
He's
two
still in
two
character.
Christmas videos.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, the one where he was like,
Still Frank
"I'm
Underwood.
still here.
Oh god.
Now see the
I'm
second.
not going anywhere."
See the second one. I think one of his victims committed suicide around the time
Shit.
video came out. Yeah, try
You're
and
putting
go-
your hands up like you had something to do with it, and you're trying to.
Cut
You
this.
didn't record
Guilty.
those
Cut
videos,
this
did you?
with the fucking
I'm
us seeing the
guilty.
balls in that.
Dougal, did you? Have you been recording for Spacey?
Oh, God, fucking God.
Shut the cameras off. Have you been, Dougal?
All right,
Just say no. Just say no, Dougal.
mics are off. A handsome amount. A handsome figure.
A handsome figure, like a young boy.
He paid me in children. Supple young boys. Okay, we can't keep any.
The mics are off. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I forgot the mics are off.
Yeah, we're fine.
Jesus.
Oh, for a flippin' heck. Anyway, let's talk about something that isn't Kevin fucking Spacey
And young boys.
and young.
Kevin fucking Corlin. Or, is that his name?
Let's talk about Harvey Weinstein.
No.
Do you want to talk about?
No.
You brought something up earlier.
Let's talk about how Quentin Tarantino has a weird obsession with feet.
Why?
That's the best. It's the best response.
Okay, so Quentin Tarantino most definitely has a fat foot fetish.
Didn't he
dude.
admit
yeah.
that?
Not a fat foot fetish, but a foot fetish
That is quite large in
quite large.
intensity.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Fucking Kill Bill, dude. That whole wiggle your big toe scene.
Well, yeah,
Come
but
on,
I
dude.
mean, if you
Fucking
were,
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, there's a bit where Margot Robbie's feet are just squished up against a car window, and it's just literally a fat shot
Well-
with primarily feet,
oh,
and it's really uncomfortable
I
because
mean-
her feet are kind of dirty.
There's more
gross.
worse contenders. Like the guy who ran iCarly, the producer of iCarly, he was a
What?
foot fetish. He made the kids take out
Oh, no.
There's actually a bit where iCarly tries to type something with her toes. And there's like so many shots of it.
yeah. There's a weird scene where, I mean, Gibby starts
Don't, I could tell.
Sorry, guys. Can you please not talk about Daddy Dan Schneider?
Oh god.
That's his name.
Yeah,
I
I
know
know.
his name. He's a pedo.
You ever
you,
see?
you have his eyes.
You have his eyes.
You have your father's eyes.
You ever see
Yeah,
Gibby's YouTube channel?
No.
It's so good.
No, I've not
It's
seen
so
Gabby's
good.
YouTube
Dude,
channel,
go watch
Steven.
it. Shout out. Shout out. It's a good YouTube channel.
Shout out.
Shout.
Shout.
Ah.
It's called. Don't even
We're
reference
not
that.
doing that again.
You can't. The unreleased episode, the one we didn't talk about.
Wait, that doesn't come up.
We've got stacks of footage.
Let's get back to talking about our main man, Gibby.
Gibby, our boy.
No, let's not
That's
talk
a TV
about...
show. That's a TV show. You're a bitch. We're talking about TV shows. You went against the rules.
No, he brought up Gibby.
Yeah,
He
Gibby's
brought
got
Gibby.
And you brought
You
up
brought
Dan
up-
Schneider.
Yeah, you brought up iCarly's feet.
You brought up iCarly's feet.
That's the episode name. iCarly's feet.
iCarly's feet.
Just if this is the thumbnail.
Oh boy.
Well, when don't I bring up
Oh,
iCarly's feet? Why are we calling her iCarly?
Her name
Her
is
name's a
Amanda
fucking-
Cosgrove.
Her name is
Amanda Cosgrove.
Her name's Amanda Cosgrove, alright?
It's Internet Catherine, actually.
It's internet.
Have you know?
iCarly is sharp.
Oh my god, dude. Stephen, and where were you all my life?
I'll tell you where I was, in a special club that I didn't know I was special in until now.
iCarly is short for International Car Lease.
Short for International Criminal, actually.
She's.
iCarly is short for International Criminal Legislation.
What? Do you think, can we rewind the tape to hear what that noise was that you just made?
Oh,
sorry, let's not make noise. Let's not delve into making noises.
Come on.
I want to talk about
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man: Far From Home and how it is eerily similar to The Incredibles.
I mean, you'd know that, Stephen. You're a big fan of both.
yeah, you're a big
Oh, yeah,
fan
well,
of both.
I've
You've seen both, haven't you? Yeah.
Have you seen both? Yeah.
I've studied, and I actually, you might not know I've got a master's degree in mathematics.
Got masters in watching Spider-Man: Far From Home.
I'm getting to that, okay?
Okay.
Chris,
Backseat.
let's not interrupt the man. He's speaking. Please continue, Stephen.
And I've looked at the curvature of both Mrs. Incredible and Tom Holland's ass.
Come on, dude. Let's not. That's not something we're starting. That's not something we're starting.
Hey, I just stopped and talking about Tom Holland's curvature ass. Alright, I think I saved this.
I am interested in
It's
this.
a riveting tale.
Have you seen how thick Mrs. Incredible is?
Yeah.
Have you seen the cake on that female? That's getting cut.
cake on
That's
that
getting
That
cut.
female
That's getting cut. Sorry. The fucking
woman.
The badunka on that hunker.
I call them the Stormbreakers because those bitches be clapping like thunder.
Wow, we're at the bro.
So, Stephen, you were discussing the curvature of Mrs. Incredible and Tom Holland's
Before I was rudely interrupted, might I say.
posteriors.
Mhm.
Continue, please. I'd like to hear your hypothesis.
I would
Well,
not.
Hypothesis.
hippopotamus.
Hypothesis.
Well,
Can
my-
we hear your hungry hippo, please?
Chris, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
I
up.
really don't want this to be a tangent. I don't want to talk about Mrs. Incredible's fucking ass.
I'm talking about Tom Holland's ass.
You're a good topic, and now he's thinking about ass.
Continue,
So
Stephen.
Tom Holland's ass.
Yes.
It's juicy.
It's lovely. It's plump.
Plump. Plump is
That-
the perfect word.
That boy squats. You
Oh,
seen
yeah.
that picture of him alongside Brie Larson? She looking like a fucking ironing board from behind, where Tom Holland looking like a ripe fucking peach.
A ripe peach. 2 ripe peaches and a handkerchief, I'd say.
I wonder if could we get the camera on this, perhaps?
No, we can put it in post. We're not
Yeah.
going to move the
But
camera.
it's a specific
to a-
picture of his ass.
No, I'll put the pic. Just send me the picture of his ass later.
Dude, it's a fake.
It's
his ass
fake.
is a fake.
The picture you're referring to is photoshopped.
Yeah, he's actually he's quite. I mean, he's
got-
got one good cheek, but the other cheek's kind of flat.
A tight little
He
bit.
worked
He's got
out
one
one
good cheek. He has got one good cheek,
He isn't
boys.
thick, but
Dude, would you like to come and see this?
Move your heads.
Alright.
Oh wow,
it's faked,
it's
bro.
considerably more flat.
Now that's actually probably one of the most terrible things that I've ever heard. That ass is fake.
Hold on a minute.
What's that? What's that fucking quote? My disappointment is
It's
immeasurable.
My day's ruined.
Days ruined. Anyway, come on. We're actually talking
What?
about this way too much.
Yeah, okay, go on. You were going to talk about how it's similar to Mr. Incredible's Big Day
Okay,
Out.
so Spider-Man Attacks Europe is very similar to Mr.
Spider-Man attacks you.
to Mr. Incredible's Big Day Out.
What? That was the name of the film.
Mr. Incredible's big.
Okay.
Spider-Man
out.
does international terrorism.
Hear me out.
Spider-Man takes Europe.
Stephen,
Yes.
I'm going to go back quite literally on the thing I said later on about
No.
hating spoiling. Because I can't discuss this topic without
Yeah.
spoiling at least
I don't care. I've
an
seen
aspect.
parts of the film anyway.
Okay. And The Incredibles.
Yeah.
What's his fucking name?
Mr. Incredible.
No, the fucking bad guy. I keep forgetting.
Syndrome.
Dude. Okay, cool dudes.
So how is it similar? I don't understand how it's similar.
Okay, they're actually like waiting there. So let's have a pause.
I'm so sorry.
All right, now that he's gone, what? Who let him part of the
Would
work
the
in?
secret identities be a similarity? Like, secret identities is quite a theme in Incredibles, and at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, it's a big part of the cliffhanger. So that would be a thematic similarity.
Yeah. Oh, and Syndrome. Fuck him. Come sit down. Okay. So
My nuts.
the similarities start, right? So you've got Syndrome.
I'd restart that bit because it was as I was sitting down.
The similarities when it comes to that film, they start here, right? Syndrome
Yes.
was a little goody two-shoes, wanted to be Mr. Incredible's little
I
buddy,
see.
right?
Oh.
Fucking Mysterio in Far From Home was, you know, he wanted to get big through Stark Industry with his, you know, holographic technology and shit. Both ended up becoming angry and vindictive
Psychos.
as they progressed through, you know, their lives.
Yes.
And they both concocted schemes in which to fake a threat so that they could stop it and be called
The hero.
the hero. It is almost point for point Incredibles. Well, it's not just that part because there's no giant
It's the
squid.
same storyline.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson's in both.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He's Frozen in Nick Fury. I don't know. That's been in my head for a couple days now. I don't know why. It shouldn't be.
Do you know, up until this very
But,
moment, I always thought that Frozen was played by...
Watch yourself,
what?
Meryl Streep. Continue.
Maui.
Okay, no. Continue, please.
I thought he was played by, who's the comedian?
No say.
Oh, god damn it. The one who plays Donkey.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Re-
Really?
No, not him. Chris Rock.
Chris, what? That's even more. He's got like the... You ever seen Rush Hour?
Yeah, I thought it was him.
He's got the super high-pitched voice.
I wonder why I keep getting them confused with each other.
I actually love
you.
Rush Hour 3.
I mean, Samuel Jackson, Chris Rock, and Eddie Murphy are all quite different. I feel. I don't know how you'd find the similarity. It's worth making that such an assumption like that.
I guess this is not the time and place to do it. Let's move on. Okay, so we've
Fucking
discussed the we've discussed the similarities in the movies. We're over it now. Who gives a shit?
I'm over
I
it.
don't.
Completely.
Have you guys ever watched any of the Resident Evil movies?
No, I don't watch bad movies.
That is true. I don't.
Good take.
He only watches Captain Underpants.
Come on, this is not the Captain Underpants podcast.
When is it?
Maybe
When is
next-
it?
Maybe next week. I don't know.
Okay.
Come on, let's pay respect to the room. Come on.
What the fuck?
Now I'm fucking waiting, bro. Come on.
The whole class is waiting.
Hurry up, and if you're gonna drink it, drink it.
I can't do it when you're waiting for me. It's
Sorry,
like
you won't wait.
there's 3 guys at the urinal and it's
you
not...
want us to talk over, do the podcast as you're drinking.
Oh,
Just drink.
So,
Okay, have any of you guys ever seen the Resident Evil movies? Yes or no?
no.
Any
No.
of them? There's
No.
like fucking 8 of them.
not in my puff.
Okay, good, because they're garbage. A
gamer.
a gamer. Come on, please. Ninja's my best friend.
Yeah.
I
You've got the headband.
He's a red band in karate.
I'm a red band, bro. I love the Resident Evil game series. It is, at this point in time, my top favorite game series of all time.
The newer one is good.
Dude,
Resident
I
Evil 2
played
remake.
through Resident Evil 2 Remake so many times, dude. Unbelievably massive amount of times. I adore that game, and I cannot wait for Resident Evil 3 Remake. It is going to be fantastic.
Is it still third person?
What? No, it was not third-person Resident Evil 2 remake, and that's not coming back.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
No.
This is way out. This isn't Minecraft. I don't know what you're talking about.
Resident Evil 7 was first-person.
No, I said third person.
Oh, third. Yeah, sorry, I thought you said first.
Dare you?
That's
Dare
my
you.
bad. But no, I adore them. Resident Evil 2 original is probably the best out of like the original series, but the Resident Evil 2 remake has by far surpassed any of the Resident Evil games. I don't know how they managed it, but they managed to remake the game.
I'll tell you how they managed it. They took out those god-awful tank controls.
No, come on, that's part of the charm
Please
of the
don't.
originals.
Please don't even try and make this point.
Okay, no, alright. Tank controls. Chris, do you know what tank controls are?
How the fuck? Steve doesn't do it in Minecraft, so am I supposed to know what that is?
Imagine
I
if
can
every
tell
time
you.
you were moving with Steve,
So-
you had to stand still to look up a block.
No, because it
Yes.
doesn't go up and down. It just
This is
goes
such
left
a
to right and it
defensive
just
argument.
spins round.
Imagine if every time you wanted to change direction to Steve, you had to stop moving.
Well, that's not Minecraft.
And then pivot left to right
Like swine.
like swine. No, I think the original games have quite a charm. If you want to play
That's
like,
because you're 33 years old.
dude, please, I'm 42.
Sorry.
Pay me some goddamn
Sorry.
respect. You pizza shit.
I'm not a pizza.
Fucking look like one.
Fuck, bro.
But yeah, so I'm a huge fan of the Resident Evil game series. I'm a massive fan, and I am so offended by the movies. It's unreal. But don't worry, I'm about to break my cardinal rule. They're,
He's going to say the word.
excuse me, let's
Gonna
not.
say it.
They're bringing out a Netflix Resident Evil
Oh,
TV
yeah.
series, and
Really?
I cannot wait.
You're saying
I'm-
that's your cardinal rule you're breaking. We just talked about iCarly.
Can't
like
wait
20
for
minutes
another
ago.
zombie.
Yeah, no,
TV show.
sorry. Yous were talking about iCarly. You talked about iCarly.
He was talking specifically
brought
about
up
iCarly's
Gibby.
feet. I was talking about Gibby.
International criminal legislation. Let's give it its full name.
Internet Catherine. Anyway,
Do you know what Gibby's full name is?
Gibbler. Listen, leave Gibbler out of this.
Give me some dick pics.
I sent you a picture of my dick.
Give me some boob.
Give me a boob.
Give me some vegano.
Right, stop.
Sounds like a spice.
I think we've got Sacha Baron Cohen on the phone.
My wife.
Such a stupid
Penny
joke.
pig.
So fucking dumb.
It's not even in context
No.
anymore. It's not even in context.
That's what makes
It was
so
a
funny.
bit that we tried to film a podcast last week. It was god awful.
Other than one fucking 10-minute segment.
Oh, whoops.
Do you want to kick that again?
Do I fuck shop?
We tried to film a podcast last week, went awful wrong. There was a joke in it, a terrible joke
It's fucking
about
hilarious.
Sacha Baron Cohen calling in
Because he spit on a child.
because he spit on a child.
We had him on the line.
Yeah.
First big
Big
interview,
scoop.
first of all, which is sad because we had to cut it.
Ali G
You can
was
only,
there
I think
as well.
you can only find it on
Yeah, I
Twitter,
think he said
can't you?
bruv. It's so dumb.
quotes.
You can hear a bit of it on our Twitter
Yeah.
Ah.
Slight twin.
at
maximum reverb.
Do you know if
Give
you
it a
type in?
look.
Do you know he tried to type in maximum reverb on YouTube to find us, and it turns out it just found all those weird videos where like voices get edited, because that's where we got our name
so
from.
like, oof.
Yeah, it's just the puffer fish before us.
Well, yeah, we don't want some kind of like lackluster
no,
fans. We
but-
want them to have to
want-
break
No.
through.
The
But
top
if
tier
but
fans.
if we filter channels, we are number one.
Like if like that's what someone would do, right?
It's true.
Yeah. So if you're trying to, I don't know, if I'm saying if you're trying to look for us on YouTube,
I'm sick of it.
if you're trying to look for us on YouTube, but clearly you'd be watching that already, and if you found us on SoundCloud, then you'd have the link to our YouTube. So there's no point in letting me instructing you on how to get there.
That's the Instagram page. We got a new follow.
Little buzz? Was that a buzz?
Yeah, for our business Instagram page.
Did you
So
send
it's
him a
not
dick pic in the
amateur-
middle of the
it's
show
not
again?
unprofessional.
Yeah.
God damn it, bro. You keep sending dick pics right in the middle.
You
of the
boys
show.
ain't seen under the
Gibby dick
this
pic.
desk.
Gibby some dick. Gibby now.
We spend more time talking about
What was-
Gibby than we have about film.
What was that? What was that
Gibby
fucking-
thinking about? This entire podcast shows up.
Right, we're rebranding as the Gibby podcast.
No, it's called What's
Indeed,
Gibby thinking
indeed.
about?
All right, let's shut the fuck up. We're not talking
we
about
call
any
this-
of this. We're
can we-
dropping everything that
can
we're
we call
talking
this
about.
episode-
We're going to talk about something new. Stop
Can we-
interrupting.
Can we call this episode What's Dan Schneider thinking about?
Yes. First of all, that's an amazing. Well done. You've redeemed yourself for the amount of times you've fucked up today.
Thank you, Chris. You've actually
Sorry about
managed to contribute something.
Hey,
Thanks.
I said give me some dick pic and you laughed.
Gibby some dick pic was also good.
You've got a point there, bro.
Also, I remember
You've got
David.
a point
I
there,
remember
my
David
dude.
Fincher's name.
David Fincher? Excuse me, don't you mean David Pincher? Fucking idiot. Oh my god.
I've almost kissed both of you twice now.
You haven't kissed me yet.
You tried to get me tongue earlier on.
That's true. And you snuck
Pretty
away.
fucking hot.
You said give me that mouth.
Restart. Chris, you want to talk about a certain underperforming cinematic universe.
The Dark Universe.
What universe was that, my friend?
Dracula Untold should have done better. DC.
Yeah, the monster universe. Tom Cruise is the mummy.
Well, it's now slightly
Shut
better.
the fuck up. Is he the mummy?
Bro,
He
I
was,
was
in the
talking.
mummy.
that fuck you were.
Okay,
sorry.
continue, Chris.
I'm very
Apologise.
sorry.
The DC universe,
DC universe,
which was
yeah.
quite Marvelized when it started, but then they
It's quite the Marvel.
it's quite the shit Marvel, but they they
Very subtle, Chris.
they suddenly realized if they did more independent movies, not caring about a shared universe, they actually did better. So is that like, can you think of more diversity of like more range of like genre than Shazam and Joker being the same year? Has Marvel done that?
That's pretty.
Well, no, Shazam is in the DCU.
No, I'm just saying from DC films, like not like in the same universe, just DC
in
films.
general.
Yeah, that's quite a variety compared to Marvel. The best Marvel variety I've seen is Guardians and Winter Soldier being in the same year.
Yeah.
For the most part, though, it's kind
DC
of
are
the
doing
same.
quite more variety, I feel.
I feel like
point there.
Winter Soldier's the only one that kind of diverts from the typical
That is the best
that-
Batman
superhero
film.
story.
That
yeah.
was just a full-on spy movie.
Yeah.
It was great. That movie's great. That was the first Anthony and Joe Russo directed one, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Do you know what I love? We're on the DC segment and we went straight into talking about.
That's right.
That's how
We're
good
right onto
DC
Marvel.
is.
Great.
Um,
I have never seen Wonder Woman, and I care not to because I heard it's good but very boring. It's a slow burner. I heard,
I didn't watch it because I just don't like
and
DC.
like apparently Chris Pine's character. Apparently they take a lot from Captain America.
yeah, they're both called Steve and they die at the end.
Oh yeah, they
Captain
both
America
crash.
doesn't.
Oh yeah, he should
He
have.
freezes.
Well,
The
you don't know.
Nazis
Maybe
should've
he comes
rised
back
up.
as Captain America.
Captain.
The Nazi Socialist Party should. The Nazi Socialist Party?
Nazi
That doesn't work.
socialist.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong there.
In fact, you're picking up Nazis, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how we got.
Come on, let's chill out.
All topics must go back to the good ones. You see,
Come on, this is getting too.
Right, let's go back
This
to
is gonna
Gibby.
be super hard to edit.
I don't know. This is unedited.
It's going out raw.
Yeah, I feel like it's not like they're doing better than Marvel now. I feel like they're both kind of maybe not equal, but like,
They're definitely not
they're
equal.
both doing their own thing.
They're-
I'm glad
they're-
I'm glad DC's not trying to copy Marvel now.
DC's
Yeah.
okay. I just want to say that DC is genuinely seems like they're getting their shit together.
Yeah.
I also want to say hashtag release the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League.
That's a long hashtag.
That's a long no. That's not, it's just no. It's hashtag
Release the Snyder Cut.
release the Snyder cut because
Pictures of
you
his-
know how like the production lows of the Justice League. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
unlikely that film exists right now.
What?
Like, even if it exists, it'll be choppily edited, scenes missing, and no CGI.
No, apparently it is coherent.
How's it? But
And,
how's the
they,
CGI
and,
get done?
and they were like, it's too dark or some shit like that, and they got what's his face,
Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon, to come in and get it.
Well, that was also because the daughter's death.
By the way, that was all just a lie.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. I just made some
his
shit up.
his daughter died. That's why he left.
Oh, it's not.
Is that true?
Yeah, this is me seeing his daughter die, but those.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, his daughter sadly died. That's why I had left production and Joss Whedon took over.
She sadly died.
You
Didn't
should
die happy.
try to make it awkward. She killed herself.
Oh my god, this is a real good podcast,
This is going to be
guys.
an edit and a half.
This
Not
is
again.
great.
Yeehaw!
Woohoo! Oh, okay. Buckaroo.
The movie.
Oh,
The board
Clue.
game.
Have you ever guys seen Clue?
Are you going to bring up the multiple endings? That's one of the coolest things in.
It's an incredible film.
Yeah.
Isn't Tim Curry incredible in that film?
Yes.
I think that's like one of Tim Curry's best performances.
I wish I saw Clue.
Oh, maybe next time, baby boy. Gross.
Gross.
But no, yeah, Clue's great. Clue is a really fucking good movie.
It's a great film.
It's based off the board game. It's based off the board game,
Yeah.
and
Well,
Yeah,
you're
it's
not a
crazy.
true fan unless you've read the board game manual.
unless you've studied it,
That's what it's based on.
like
That's the pros.
me.
Based on the manual by Hasbro
Well,
Games.
the manual is based on the manga as well, which
Don't read the manga if you haven't read the manual.
Oh my god.
only real fans delve
Is
that
there a
deep.
Japanese reality show version of Clue?
Oh my god, there probably is.
Colonel Mustard San, bludgeoned to death with the lead paperoo.
Colonel Mustard and his katana.
Colonel Mustard unsheathed his blade. It sparkled in the moonlight.
Moshindaru.
Moshindaru, wondery. Some Overwatch shit.
Casual racism.
Anyway, so have you guys seen any films recently? Any new films? I am actually going to see The Invisible Man next week.
Oh, who's
This will be dated, but I cannot wait. Do you want to know why? This will take it back to our last podcast too. It's directed and written by,
the guy who knows James Wan?
yep, Lee Winnell.
That's
Can't
exactly
wait.
what I said.
Written and directed by Lee Winnell, dude. I cannot wait.
Is this a remake of the?
Yes.
So it's still gonna have the weird invisible gripping a tit.
What, you talking about the Kevin Bacon movie?
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's Hollow Man.
Oh,
Dude, okay, Hollow Man though.
like I'm just looking for weird
there was a
invisible
bit.
gripping a tit.
There was. I saw Hollow
Unreal.
Man.
Yeah.
I saw Hollow Man when I was real young, right?
Same.
And the week I saw Hollow Man was the same week we got a dog for the first time ever. And there's a scene in that movie where invisible Kevin Bacon picks up an invisible dog and
Okay.
bashes it up against a cage and kills it.
And you picked up your dog and bashed it against a cage.
I did exactly that. No, it's just scared the shit out of me. I was like, I hope someone doesn't turn my dog invisible, then become invisible themselves, and then kill my dog.
I mean, that's the fear every child.
That's, completely
common.
rational,
That's who should have played in X-Men First Class.
The dog.
Just turn invisible and bash dogs.
Dog basher.
The X-Men face their greatest villain. The pup pounder.
He's bashing Beast against the cage.
You don't see anything. All you hear is
Oh my god.
The dreaded. The horrified.
puppy pound.
That was a good
The
dog
puppy
impression.
pulverizer.
Call him the pound.
Pound. Oh my god, that's good.
The puppy pound pulverizing plump.
Pussy popper.
Almost usable up until that
Oh,
last.
yeah.
Almost
Almost
usable.
got it. Almost
You
got
can-
it
you
until.
can You can just cut that out.
Got a
Are you
pussy.
keeping the puppy pounding in?
Bro, you gotta keep the puppy pounding in.
every-
Gotta keep the puppy pounding.
Cocoa Pops would be Cocoa Pops with a puppy
Could be the
pounding.
puppy pounding. Anyway, Invisible Man, I can't wait. Elizabeth Moss. I've seen some films with Elizabeth Moss, most notably recently the one I saw, or not recently, but the one I can remember her last from was, oh my good, It. No, not It, Us.
It's based on a H.G. Wells novel?
Yeah. Well, is the original Invisible Man a horror movie? A horror book?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, because what the synopsis is, right? And I'm so excited to go see it. It's a woman, Elizabeth Moss, is in an abusive relationship with the dude that played Luke in The Haunting of Hill House. Great Netflix show, by the way. Broke my rule again.
That ain't bad.
That ain't bad.
I swear I never noticed how much stuff I haven't watched until I talked to you. You've watched everything.
Because I'm fucking cool, bro. I mean, you can argue that. Cool, sad,
Is this like the biggest gap for an adaptation of like an old movie? Because this came out in 1933. That's like
No, dude.
that's nearly 100 years between these movies.
It's not though.
What about Frankenstein?
It's near 1933.
Frankenstein. There's been so many Frankenstein movies.
That's 80 odd
Yeah, but
years. That's
between
near
the-
100, bitch.
Between the original writing of the book Frankenstein and the first movie would have been...
Who wrote Frankenstein?
Oh, fuck.
Don't look it up.
Mary Shelley,
Well
good
done.
boy.
inventor of science fiction.
It's true.
Inventor of the fucking swirling in my undergarments.
Jesus.
But yeah, no. So Elizabeth Moss, she's in an abusive relationship with a dude from Haunting in Hill House. She escapes because they live in a big lavish home. You know, she's in like a gated community with this dude, and he's fucking her up. So she escapes and shit. And then weeks later, while she's like staying with a friend, she finds out he killed himself.
Frick.
And all the money that he had, because he was a millionaire or whatever, all got sent to her.
Right.
And after the news happens, some funky occurrences start happening, and she is convinced that he has managed to find a way to turn himself invisible. And it looks incredible. And not only because I have a Leonel biased.
Why? I don't understand. I've got to watch the movie, obviously. Why would he turn himself invisible?
To fuck her up. Because like
Oh,
the
he's
trailer,
an abusive ex, yeah,
the
okay.
trailer has all this shit where it's like you'll never leave me or some shit like that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like she escaped and he's like, I've got to find a way to get close and fuck her up.
This was meant to be part of the Dark Universe.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up! No way.
Yeah, it was early 2007. And it was meant to be part of Universal's shared universe. But after the Mummy fucked up, it was put on hiatus until it became its own independent one. But yeah, it was supposed to be part of that shared universe with the Mummy and that vampire film.
Well, that would have been the only good one. Sorry, you mean Dracula 5000? That's not the name of it.
Dracula Untold.
Dracula
talked
Untold.
about
That's
that,
it.
didn't we?
Yeah, I fucking talked about it.
Me and you talked about this off air. You thought that this was a comedy when you... Because at first you saw
I
the...
Frankenstein, The Mummy.
No, you thought it was a comedy. You thought it was based on a Kevin Bacon film. Wait, is that not
No,
a
you
comedy?
thought it was... When we were talking earlier,
No.
I said that I thought it was based on Kevin Bacon, and then you read the synopsis to me, and you said, oh, it's a comedy because you read him beating his wife. And...
Wait, what? Oh my god. Aldi. Aldi
That's such a
is
stupid
short
joke.
for Aldi's Alexander.
We're looking at...
Oh,
This is such a
This
stupid...
is the cast of the
They
Invisible
can't
Man.
see what the cast is. This is so stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
Ge-
Gibby.
Oh my god.
Give me some good content.
Gibby some good-
I'm fucking trying, bro. So,
You watch films?
I watch a lot of films. Let's talk Monty Python.
Oh,
That
fuck
came to
yeah.
my mind. I love Monty Python. You love Monty Python, Stephen. This is something we
it.
can actually connect on.
It's true.
What's your order of the 3 films? Go.
Holy Grail, Life of Brian, the last one that I've forgotten the name
Meaning
of.
of Life.
Meaning of Life.
I see that's hard because the Holy Grail is genuinely so funny.
It's fucking amazing.
I laugh myself to tears every time at the very start where they're walking outside the castle and the King Arthur comes up to the peasants and
Oh.
they're just sitting there slinging mud. That's all they're doing is playing with mud.
Some watery tart threw a sword at you.
I'm your king. No, I didn't vote for you. It's
You don't vote for kings.
so fucking funny, dude. Oh,
How
but,
can you
okay,
expect to wield supreme executive power just because some watery
Oh.
tart threw a sword at you?
I can actually bust out my actual good impression.
Oh,
Fucking.
here we go.
I can't remember the line again. How do you know so much about swallows?
There we go. Okay, end the podcast.
There we go.
We
You've
did.
seen it all, folks.
Can this podcast
How do
be
you
a
know so
3-second
much?
clip of you saying that? And that's
Yes.
it.
How do you know so much about swallows?
As a king, you have to know this sort of things.
It's such a good film. The ending of that film as well.
Yeah, it's great.
Spoilers. It's out for like 60 odd years.
Yeah,
so
it's a fucking
if you haven't
old
watched it by
ass
now.
movie.
60 years.
I don't think that's probably
40,
It's been out
40
for-
odd at most.
It's been out for at least 20,
40.
300 years.
No, not for that.
was in the
That would put it
70s.
in the 80s.
No, 40. Like 1970.
40 years ago was
40
quite literally 1980.
It's been out for 72
Over
years.
40 years.
And,
He's that's comfortable middle
50
ground.
years, I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm getting those
I'm gonna
numbers.
say 90. My list, and I'm very conflicted because I love them a lot. But I'm gonna say Meaning of Life first. I don't know why I really love Meaning of Life.
I'll be honest, I don't remember a lot from it.
It's the one that's the most sporadic. It's the one that doesn't
Doesn't connect.
follow an actual structure of a film. It's more like a movie of sketches type of thing.
Did you ever
Where
watch
it's
the
like
original
each
sketch
part.
show?
Yeah. The Flying Circus. Love it.
It's
Dude.
not. I don't think it's as good as the films, but it's still good.
Oh no, the films are far better. Dude.
Flying Circus is very hit or miss.
Yeah,
I think,
there's
a
a
lot
lot.
of the
There's a
time.
lot. Lumberjack song's good.
Lumberjack song's brilliant.
The fish slapping one, people like that one,
Uh-huh.
where they're just slapping each other with
This
fish.
bird is deceased. It has passed away.
Oh, dude, talking about passing away, Terry Jones,
Whomst?
one of the fucking Python members,
Oh yeah, that was recently, wasn't it?
died recently. Dude, that's so upsetting, isn't it?
Dropping like flies, bro. Who's
Dropping
left?
like fries. Every other one.
Every other
He's
one.
the only one
No,
that's died.
but there's two. The other ones are dead as well.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Let me.
Because
Something excited, like, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Terry Gillingham or whatever, he's still alive.
Not dead.
Monty
Parrot.
Python.
John Cleese is still alive. Eric Idle's still alive. Not even listening to me. Not even listening to me.
No, it's because he tried to write Monty Python dead, like, actors, and he just wrote
Yeah.
Monty Python dead parrot
There's two.
sketch.
Graham Chapman is dead as well.
Really?
Yep. He's been dead for a while.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. The only two
Fake
left:
fan.
Michael Palin, Eric Idle, Terry
Palin,
Gilliam, John
please.
Cleese.
Cleese.
What?
Michael Palin.
Michael? What did I say?
Palin.
That's what I said.
Oh, I see, yes.
So dumb.
Okay, so Meaning of Life. I love particularly the penis song. It's very funny.
I love penis.
I love the tiger sketch. Do you remember the tiger sketch?
Tiger
Where
sketch.
they're in like Africa, and one dude, it's like an army, and one dude wakes up and he's just missing a leg. He's sitting there with like a cup of tea going, oh, I seem to have missed a leg. I seem to have misplaced it. And they start going out and the guy's like, oh, it's definitely been a tiger. So they go out starting to look for the tiger and they see one of the bushes and they're about to fire and they come out and it's two dudes in a tiger costume. And the entire bit is them just dodging every question they ask. So they'll ask one question and then they'll just start saying a million things to avoid answering the question. It's so funny. I love it.
I don't understand how people can come up with that much. Like, there's so much creativity that you must need to have to write that amount of sketches.
Yeah.
And
And be that good at it.
yeah.
To be fair though, there were an ensemble of like 6.
Yeah, but then that's
Eric
even more
Idle, Eric
impressive, I
Idle
think.
was an incredible writer. John Cleese was a pretty good writer. A good writer. They're all good writers, dude. They're just a bunch of good fucking writers, bro. Oh, I love the Every Sperm is Sacred song.
Every sperm
Is
is
sacred.
sacred.
Every sperm is good.
If a sperm is wasted.
In the neighborhood. It's a great film.
You're diehard
Brilliant.
fans, I can see.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah,
I haven't
Meaning of
actually read
Life.
the manga.
So let me just finish. Meaning of Life, Holy Grail, Life of Brian. Even though Life of Brian is my mum's absolute favorite film.
Life of Brian is amazing. Amazing.
Film, dude. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. It's a great movie.
I'm not the Messiah. That's what the Messiah would say.
That was the first time I'd ever seen a male's phallic member in a film ever. When I watched.
Why would you say it in that way? A male's phallic member.
Be a grown up and call it a big willy.
Call it a pee-pee.
His fucking chubbing cock. His throbbing harden.
Here we go.
It's
Is
not
it
hard.
Eric Idle? Is it his?
No, it's
Nobolob?
not. No. Eric Idle plays. Dude, my favorite character. Well, Eric Idle plays the dude at the end that sings "Always Look on the Bright Side of Life."
Yeah, that's right.
And he plays the dude that's I can't remember if he is playing a woman or he's playing a dude that wants to be a woman.
I think the bet is that he's playing a woman, but I might be wrong.
I think he is. I think he's trans.
Graham Chapman played Brian.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's his dick you've seen.
Yeah, I've seen Graham Chapman's dick.
And it's a tasty one. Oh, baby.
But yeah, I love Monty Python. Chris, have you seen any of them?
Can you guess?
I'm gonna say no.
You should watch them for sure.
I feel I'm going to get
watch them,
lynched. My friend showed me bits and I was like, yeah,
Lynched?
killed by you two.
What the fuck? Sorry, repeat what you said
I
there,
feel like I'm
please.
going to get killed by you two.
Okay,
'Cause
yeah.
my friend showed me some bits and I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's pretty funny.
You should,
That's the most like
you should
reaction.
commit, bro. You should commit. At this point, and knowing you dudes, fucking everyone in the class and shit,
We don't talk about them. The swine. The worms,
Them.
I call them.
I've just
hunters.
kind of given up on the fact that no cunt is. Oh, sorry, bad word. I've just given up on the fact that no one has just seen any movies.
Yeah, well,
Because I bring up films, I try and talk about people, and everyone's just clueless.
that's because...
They don't give a shit.
Well, that's because we're all quite young and we download book. We don't watch movies.
You guys are the epitome of that fucking
We watch
meme.
YouTube video.
The line from the Joker
Yeah.
and the one dude standing. Come. Oh, dude. Okay. Alright, we'll sign off soon. But so you've never seen any Monty Python films at all?
I've just seen bits.
You should watch them, bro. I do.
But it's still the bits I saw. I was just like, like I didn't actually go like ha 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 ha.
No
ha.
snort.
I don't think. I think like 5% of it's my kind of humor. You know, it's just like, yep, it's a silly thing.
Does this tickle your fancy? And Stephen, if you can remember, and the Holy Grail.
Oh, sorry?
Stop getting distracted.
I'm looking at Gibby's age. He's only 17, bro.
Fucking Christ. Stephen,
Yeah?
in the Holy Grail, one of the better bits, when the woman's getting dragged through town because they think that she's a witch, and it's
Who are
like,
you who are so wise in the ways of science?
and it's as if she weighs the same as a goose.
Do witches burn? Yes?
Yeah.
Why do witches burn? Is it because they're made of wood?
I forgot. He gives him like a lesson.
And wood floats in water. What else floats in water? A duck, a duck. And a duck weighs the same as a goose. So if you weigh her against a goose, then she must be a witch.
And she actually weighs the same as a goose. And she's like, oh, damn it.
Damn it. You got me.
That's so fucking good.
You know what? You've changed my mind.
You gotta watch them,
Right,
bro.
Stephen. I think read this and try and figure out the inconsistency. Read it out.
Nice. Still, Meg.
Gibby was born. Gibby was born when? Read it out.
Gibby was born in 1996 in Orange County,
What?
California. Age 17, because that's probably, at the time, what age he was when they were filming.
Yeah, because I was born in 1996. He's my age. Gabby's my age?
Bro, are you Gibby?
Huh?
Holy shit, is that why he doesn't want us to talk about Gibby?
Gibby the truth!
Nah, I'm not Gabby, don't worry.
Fuck,
I
bro.
wish.
Fuck.
Gabby's my fucking role
You
model,
had me
bro.
going, though.
Like the heft for Gib.
My heart.
Anyway,
Jesus. Feel it.
Yeah.
It's my nip.
beautiful. Well, guys, I think it's time we wrap this bitch up. I do believe we have something to salvage out of this.
I think
You're a
before
damn
we
fool.
go,
No.
Stephen,
yeah?
I think there's someone. I think there's someone on the phone.
Oh my god. Really? Hello?
Hi.
Hey, is this... Who's this?
It's ba. My wife.
Give me it. Hello?
Hello.
Bro, he's gone.
It's nice to speak to you. Who's this? I was trying to speak to a Stephen McKenzie.
I'm sorry.
Wait, put him back on. Hello?
My wife. Hello.
Why are you laughing?
name
Wait?
My name is Borat.
Oh my god, Bora!
Oh,
It's so nice to speak to you. You were on last time, but we didn't put the recording out because...
my wife.
How is your wife? How is she?
You didn't say very nice.
Very nice. Oh my fucking god.
Right, I've got to go, Borat. Sorry, but...
Bye.
Great talking to you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye both.
Fucking hang up on that cunt,
Sorry,
dude.
he's gone.
Does my
I
tits
hate that
out.
guy.
I
Oh
fucking
my
hate him, dude.
God.
Every time. Every goddamn time. Anyway, any last thoughts before we leave?
Oh,
No.
I don't think so, Gibby.
No.
Excuse me. What'd you call me, boy?
Sorry. I think good overall. We kind of covered all bases. We talked about Gibby. We talked about Kevin Spacey fucking young boys.
While talking about Gibby,
Quite
Well,
possibly
yeah.
something we're cutting
And
out,
we talked
Stephen,
about
so
Gibby.
thank you for bringing it back up.
It would be, you know what, it'd be really nice if you moved further away from the microphone.
Yeah, it'd be lovely, Chris. You know, with your headphones off, not being able to hear the fact that you're blowing out the... Sorry. Oh my goodness. Anyway,
Okay.
thank you for watching.
You're
This has
welcome.
been officially episode 1. Stephen's here. Give ourselves a round of
Everyone
applause,
clap.
guys. Come on,
Everyone clap.
Chris.
yeah.
Okay,
Children.
we're done. Let's go.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.